I remember being in high school, and the student counselor, I met with her once a year, and the only conversation is, what do you want to study in college? That was it. That's all they cared about.
Right.
And it's fair for most people. College does still have like a 60% premium on those without a degree on average. But that's the only conversation, and it is becoming less and less valuable as every year goes on. And if that's all school cares about, they don't care to even show you how to... Okay, I mean, full admission here, and I'm going to look like the most beta pussy in the world, but I don't know how to do a fucking oil change. I don't. Why didn't school teach me that? Why? Why wasn't there any life skills? Now, I have the personal responsibility. I can go teach myself that right now, but I have a Tesla, so I don't need to. But why wasn't there anything about actual life? The only thing there was to do was go to college, nothing else. That was the only conversation.
When I went to high school, we had auto shop.
Yeah.
So I did learn.
I think they got rid of it the year before I went.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. When I went to high school, I went to Newton South High School. And there was this guy who ran the auto shop that was a Mustang enthusiast. That's what he loved, old Mustangs. And he would, like, fix them. And he would take his cars and teach kids how to fix his old Mustangs. He had like 1960s, early 60s, like 65, 66. He liked the small Mustangs. He was a fucking very interesting guy. Mm-hmm. And he would explain to you like how spark plugs work. Like, this is your carburetor. This is why it's jammed. This is, this is how the internal combustion engine works. He'd explain it to you. He'd like teach you things, teach you like general maintenance stuff on cars. And it was very valuable. Teach you how to jack up a car, to like how to do it safely. Where's the jacking point? Where's the lift points on the bottom of a frame?
Yeah, and home ec classes too.
Yeah,
used to be a big thing.
Teach you how to cook.
It's falling away, and now, of course, now that we don't teach people how to cook, they're complaining about not eating out.
So disappearance of traditional shop classes did not happen overnight. It happened in distinct phases. 70s and 80s budget cuts. Major tax revolts, such as California's Proposition 13 in 1978, decimated public school budgets because maintaining workshops, buying heavy machinery, and securing liability insurance were expensive. Shop programs became easy targets for elimination. 1990s college prep push. High schools shifted their focus to standardized testing and 4-year university preparation, marginalizing vocational training, which is really crazy. What you were saying earlier today, or earlier on the show, was very important. Is like trades might be the only secure pathway. Becoming a carpenter, becoming an electrician, heating and ventilation. Like, people are going to have those systems installed and maintained, and we're going to need people for that. Like, that's a job. You start your own HVAC company, like, you can make some real fucking money.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And even things like apprenticeships. If you get an apprenticeship, you have a 90% chance of being retained to a full-time position. Get into apprenticeships.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm just like a little fat dude with some soft hands, but it's okay to do, those are good jobs. They're good paying jobs. They're good career position jobs.
They are. And if you want a good job, and it's like, there's a weird thing with degrees. Like, degrees means your value as an intellect, as a person who can think. You're a smart person. You went to school and you got a degree. But if you have a degree and you're fucking poor, and you know what I'm saying, and you're depressed, and this guy is a tradesman and he's wealthy and he's making money, people with degrees still will look down at this. Oh, he's a plumber. Well, fuck does he know about how this country works? Like,
and I'm sorry, some of the wealthiest people in our country that have built the largest companies are college dropouts.
It's true.
Like,
Bill Gates.
I can't just fully respect the college degree only, especially when you can get the most bullshit degrees now, and especially where the average GPA and passing tests have gone substantially higher because our standards are so much lower in universities now. It's pathetic. It's becoming harder and harder to respect a degree. There's good degrees. There really are, but it's getting harder and harder to just respect it as a blanket statement. No,
you're absolutely making sense. And it's also, education is so readily available. If you want to educate yourself, there's just YouTube alone, you could kind of learn anything. You can learn anything about anything. And if you're really interested in actually doing the work and actually trying to absorb the information, you can get a high-quality education without ever stepping into a university.
Yeah.
Just with audiobooks, just with YouTube, there's so much knowledge, much more than any other time in human history. So the idea that the only way to get an education is to go to these socially captured, these politically captured environments and be force-fed this indoctrination of horseshit by communists who have never had a real job and also be in debt an insane amount of money because you're spending more money for that education than you're going to spend on anything else when you're fucking 18 years old. There's nothing even remotely close.